Welcome back to Twin Terror. I'm Gary, and this is not David. He's facing the wrong way. And Little Lemonhead. It's Monday. It's about 8 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I had a very busy weekend, so I wasn't posting anything up. So it's been a few days since I've had a new video out there. So for those of you who like to have their coffee with this, sorry. It's been a week. I want to give a shout out to Kentucky Belle. Hi, Michelle. Hope you had a good time with the Kentucky Derby. Um, uh, the cats are enjoying their cat treats, and another box showed up today. Oh, Lord. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. Um, I have literally been running around all day. This is the first time I've actually had a chance to sit down. Um, wasn't sure what I was going to read on. It's interesting times that we're in where there are so many things to read on, and yet there's nothing really. It's like, how many readings can you do on the war with Iran, or how many readings can you do with Trump's health? It's more of the same. But after a while, it's just like beating a dead horse. It's just like, how many readings do you guys want of that stuff? So this is going to be sort of a maybe a little, not quite a hodgepodge, but there's a couple things that are kind of coming together that I'm seeing in the news. Trump's polling is at all-time lows. Um, I was reading an article where they were saying, Mike Johnson is barely holding on to his role as Speaker of the House. That the Republicans in the House are panicking because Trump's war with Iran has caused fuel prices and eventually food prices will go up as well. Um, Everything's becoming more and more and more expensive, um, and that this is going to really hurt the Republicans in the midterms. So we hope. Um, to help derail that, the Supreme Court is striking down um, a lot of the Voting Rights Act, the key points of that, and really gutting that whole Voting Rights Act. So there's going to be gerrymandering out the wazoo. So it, it seems like whenever accountability and justice take a step forward, there's some corrupt organization that takes that step away and puts us back to square one. And it's really frustrating. Um, the other thing I saw that kind of caught my eye was Marjorie Taylor Greene came up with coined a new phrase. Instead of Trump derangement syndrome, she now it's like Trump disappointment syndrome. She goes, she's so disappointed with Trump. She was quoted as saying that MAGA should never be told that a convicted pedophile and his circle of elite friends raping girls when they were 14 or 16 years old is a Democratic hoax. I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. I have Trump disappointment syndrome. And she shared. She was speaking to an audience, and she said that basically what ended up ending her relationship with Trump was that she had crossed the aisle to sign the Democrat-led discharge petition to force the release of the Epstein files. Um, and she said that Trump basically called and said, Marjorie, you're going to have to take your name off that discharge petition. It's a Democratic hoax, and my friends are going to get hurt. And then she said that he made the same call to Mike Johnson, told him to bury any Epstein bill in the House Rules Committee, and ordered Pam Bondi not to release the files at all. And because he said people in Palm Beach and people at Mar-a-Lago would be hurt by the publication of the Epstein files. And it's just like, as Marjorie Taylor Greene said, you know what? That's when MAGA died. I don't know if MAGA is quite dead yet, but I'm ready for that. There's people out there that are waiting for certain obituaries to show up. That's one I'm waiting for. This whole MAGA crowd realizing that they've been lied to and duped for the last 10 years, finally realizing what it is that they've been supporting. I look forward to that obituary. But what I wanted to read on was, Donald's getting hit from all sides. He's leading a very unpopular war. Um, Medicare, Medicaid, and a whole bunch of domestic programs that he was going to support have taken a back seat to this war. He wants to increase the budget for the Department of War. He wants like $1.5 trillion or something like that. He spent $25 billion so far on an estimated $25 billion on the war with Iran. That's not a war, and we've stopped hostilities, even though the Strait of Hormuz appears to be a shooting gallery again. I want to kind of see where this is going for Donald. I'm very curious about how the Epstein files is ultimately, if that's going to ultimately hang around his neck like an albatross. He can't seem to shake it. He's able to get it out of the spotlight for a while, but then people like Marjorie Taylor Greene bring it back. It won't go away. So entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look at the Epstein files. Is this going to start gaining additional momentum now? Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords. This is win at all costs. No one to fight, no one to walk away. All right, so this is, we're looking at the Epstein files, and is this going to, is this going to weigh heavily on Donald? What's the energy around this as we move forward? So it's one of those things. He's able to make it go away, but it's still there. The fight is still there. The challenge is the Ace of Cups. Combination of, you got people that are very passionate about this. I mean, he ran on the Epstein files because he was going to prosecute all the Democrats on it. But the challenge is that his base now wants this information out there. And it's probably not a Democrat-led group of people. It's probably a bunch of Republicans whose names are in there. Donald's even said there's a bunch of his friends from Mar-a-Lago in Florida that are in this. That this is not good for the people that he surrounds himself with. Energy underneath it is the sun. And this needs to see the light of the day. Trump is scared that this is going to see the light of day. He's trying everything he can to keep it suppressed, but it keeps coming back. This is going to come to light. In the past, you had the Three of Pentacles. This is, basically behind the scenes trying to keep it suppressed. When I was just reading the article about Marjorie Taylor Greene saying he's calling her to get her name off the petition, telling Mike Johnson to kill it in the House Rules Committee, and Pam Bondi not to release it. That's all the stuff that was happening in the background. That he was trying to keep this out. This information had to be kept in the dark. Current energy is the King of Swords. The truth is, the inconvenient, harsh truth is coming forth. These Epstein files, they are going to come forward again. You can't keep it down forever. There's too many people that want it, that want to see what's really happening. Overarching energy is the Seven of Pentacles, reaping what you sow. They've released a little bit of the information, but there's a whole bunch of information that's out there that's not being released. And people want to see that. Trump's basically told Todd Blanche to tell everyone that everything that's going to be released has been released. And I think there are too many survivors out there, and there are too many people in Congress that know that that's not the case. And Pam Bondi's supposed to come and testify at the end of the month. We'll see what she has to say or not say. Lesson to be learned is the Page of Wands. It's new messaging, new actions need to be taken, need to happen with this. Outcome, Four of Wands. This is, ironically, one of the most bipartisan items out there in the political world. where both sides agree that pedophiles are not good and they should be exposed and acted upon. And you've got a president that's trying desperately to keep kicking dirt over this thing, but it doesn't seem to be working. So what I'm getting from this is it's not going away. He can't kick enough dirt on it to make it get to have it be buried and not come back. That's what I'm getting from that. I want to take a look at the how the month of May is going to look for Donald. You know, there was a big article about how he used a dentist in Florida instead of using the White House dentist. It's like the second time he's done it. I mean, I kind of get that. If you've got a dentist that you like, you're going to kind of want to use them, right? I mean, a visit to the dentist is uncomfortable in the best of times. So I don't know if I'm too terribly concerned about Donald going to the dentist in Florida instead of DC. However, he's also late for his medical appointment. His annual checkup seems to have come and gone. So let's take a look at Donald's health. And what do we need to see about... Are we going to see any major changes in the month of May, or is it going to be more of the same? I guess that's where we're going to go. We can see the cognitive decline. We could see the rage tweets at 1 in the morning, and then he's just falling asleep in meetings all day. Are we going to see a significant change in his physical and mental health in this month? In entertainment purposes only, in the month of May. What are we going to see? Eight of Swords. He's trapped. There's no easy way out of the situation he's in. This is a mental health card to me. That his mental health, because swords are about ideas and intellect, and he doesn't have an answer. He is trapped and he's wrapped up with this. And the challenge is there's more and more of the crazy coming out. The foolishness, the offbeat comments, the stuff that doesn't make sense. You know, the man needs a vacation, but he can't do it. What he's doing now is the exact opposite of what he needs. The man needs rest, and he's fighting everything on all fronts without any sleep. So the energy underneath is the Seven of Wands. He's doing too much. There's actions being taken that it's the accumulation of actions that he's trying to fight off. So in May, so far what I've got, it's more of the same. We're going to see more of the same. We'll see if as we get around the spread, if we see anything that suggests anything different. In the past, you've got the Judgment card. You know, it's been out there for all to see. And there was a group of us that have seen this for years. There's another group that hopefully are starting to see this. They're starting to they're starting to recognize that it's not Sleepy Joe Biden that's the problem. It's Trump. In fact, he was just quoted as saying that he thinks all presidents should have a cognitive test, because you can have this guy that comes in with all these great ideas, and then all of a sudden he comes into office and you realize he's an idiot. He's a moron. And of course, you know, he's getting flamed for that comment. It's just like, oh yeah, we're kind of living that life right now. So Judgment card in the past. It's, hey, he has been showing his mental and physical decline, and there was only a few people that were standing up. Not enough of us stood up and made a case for this. There were too many people that supported it. But the current action is the Ace of Wands. New actions that need to be taken. It could be that the level of crazy, the level of physical exertion or degradation is to the point where people feel they need to take, that someone feels they need to take some action. overarching energy is a star because the star power is it's being affected. This is someone, you've got the water, which is about emotions, and the pouring the water out into the pond. His emotions are running away. He's in trouble. He's got too much going on. He's taken too many actions and is affecting his star power. And people that lesson to be learned is the sun. It's now out there for everyone to see. He wants to run for another term, maybe two. But I think at this point people will recognize that he'd be lucky to finish this one. Frankly, he'd be lucky to finish 2026. Outcome, 6 of Swords. This is about moving away from the turbulence and moving off to calmer, quieter places. So the question I was asking is, are we going to see a major change in his mental health in the month of May? We've got the Ace of Wands, people seeing the truth. So a new action to being taken. That's because his star is fading. People are seeing this finally. And then you've got the Six of Swords, moving on. But to me, this isn't a fast card. This isn't like the Knight of Wands. So it's just, I think what you're going to see is more of a gradual progression, that people are ready to put him out to pasture. In the month of May, you're going to see momentum building for that. Wish it was faster than that, but that's what I'm getting out of this. And it's going to be either the war with Iran, or it's going to be the Epstein files. Maybe both. That's going to help spur that along. And, that's what I've got for you. That's enough. I'll give Dave a call, see if he wants to do a reading. We got Taco Tuesday tomorrow with Marina on Cinco de Mayo. Today's May the 4th be with you. So for you Star Wars fans out there, happy May the 4th. And thank you so much. I do want to give a couple of shout outs. Some people made some very thoughtful contributions to the channel. Crystal Weatherby. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Hope everything's going good. I believe you're in Iowa. And you got the Ace of Swords. Yes, that Sword of Truth. Thank you so much for your contribution there. Crystal, let's see what else we got. Oh, Patricia King. Thank you so much, Patricia, also known as Lady Fish. Another kind contribution. Yes, Nine of Cups. Hopes, wishes, and dreams fulfilled. Yeah, your contribution is so funny. Some of the videos do better than others. I think Patricia's contribution probably doubled the revenue of one of the videos. I was joking with Dave about that, but I'm not really joking. It probably literally doubled the revenue. It was not one of our most popular videos, and it just tanked. And it's sad when you put out a video and it doesn't connect. But that made my day. And then Heather McCauley gave a generous Australian dollar donation. So, oh, you got the same card. Nine of Cups, hopes, wishes, dreams fulfilled. That was a great 1-2 punch. I truly appreciate that. And then once again to Kentucky Belle. Michelle, thank you so much for your generosity. I'm going to go inside and open this big, massive box and see what's in there right now. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you and Dan are having a good evening and that you enjoyed a nice Kentucky Derby. And we've got for you the judgment card. No judging. Yeah, you have been a kind and generous supporter to this channel for a long, long time. And David, I truly appreciate you. And a card for the rest of us. Go right near the top. Oh, hey! It's one of our favorite cards, a Hillbilly Brawl card, the Five of Wands. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of crazy going out there. Hang in there. Hang in there. I keep hoping that we're done, and it just keeps dragging on, but we're going to get to the end of this. It can't last much longer, can it? It just can't, right? Right? Anyways, hope you all have a great day, folks. Take care. Bye.